Hello, this is Trevor. Today we're working on a request smuggling lab in Portswigger's Web Security Academy. The lab is response queue poisoning via H2.TE request smuggling. All right, so the front end accepts HTTP2 and downgrades it, even if it has an ambiguous length. To solve the lab, we need to delete the user Carlos by response queue poisoning to break into the admin panel. Admin user will log in every, this is important, 15 seconds. Connection to the backend is reset every 10 requests. So if we get in a bad state, just send some other requests, and then we need to do some special stuff in repeater to be able to allow HTTP2. All right, so this is interesting. So we're poisoning the queue, the response queue, and the admin user is going to log in every 15 seconds. So it sounds like what we want to do is request smuggle a request that when the admin user logs in, they receive our smuggled request. Then we send a request and we receive the login stuff from the admin. So we're just stealing their response and giving them our smuggled response. And then since they're logging in, we probably should expect to get like a session token, I would imagine. And then through that, we can go to the admin, log in as them, and delete the user Carlos. All right, well, let's get started. I did have to do some work outside of the videos just to make sure I was ready for this one. And that was a lot in request smuggling. So, number one, I don't think I had this, but added a calc.cl length one, real simple. These have been the two that we used mostly, but with H2, I needed to do things a little differently. I need to format the headers and the body. So this is how I decided to do the headers, and I don't know if this is the best, but we'll see how this works out. Basically, I can pass in something like this with all the headers I want to include, and then pass that in as the variable other headers. It will take this type of input, do split lines, and then split on the colon to get a header name and a header value, and then add all those up. The headers need to be in a list with a tuple with the name and then the value. And these special ones need the colon in first, but the other ones don't. Nothing super special with the body. We just replace any carriage return with the carriage return line feed, and then make sure it's bytes so we encode it, and then we send the request. So this took a while to get right. In fact, I borrowed a lot of this code from someone else, and if I can remember where, I'll include it. But so basically we do a lot of the same things we did here. We create the context, create a socket, and then wrap the context with the SSL needed for secure communications. But then we do everything through H2. So, and then this library is the Hyper H2 library that I'm using for this to manage the connection and build it correctly and be able to read. So here's all of the connect stuff. And then this is where we're sending the headers and the body. After the body, we tell it to end stream. And then we start reading the response. And so we read it until we get the response stream ended event. And then once we have that, we break out of this loop. We're going to close the connection, send anything that needs to be sent, and then close the socket. And then we'll return a dictionary of response headers, response body, error code, socket timeout. So that's what we're doing to make H2 requests, which is very cool. This is actually the first time I've ever done that. So, and we want to poison it. So let's write this down just so I know what we're doing. We want to poison the response queue. The goal is poison the response queue. The goal is to receive the response that should have gone to the admin user when they perform the login steps. Right? Okay, and we're doing TE. So, I think we've covered everything. Let's open up the lab finally. Please remember to like and subscribe, leave a comment, let me know how I'm doing, whether you understand my ramblings or not. Come on. We need to turn burp on as soon as this responds. There we go, finally. All right, let's do that. And then proxy HTTP history, we're going to send this guy to a repeater. And then we need to be able to send HTTP2. So first, because of that comment that we saw here, doesn't advertise LPN, so we need to force it by turning ALPN override and then manually change the protocol using the inspector. So force it there and then manually change it, the protocol there. That should be what we need. Let's send that. Make sure it works. Okay, sweet. Now we do the request smuggling. So let's in the help documentation, not the help, but this stuff, response queue poisoning. In fact, I can just open it up. It's stated in one of the tips to use a page that doesn't exist so that when we get anything other than 404, we know it works right here. Anything other than 404, we know that we got a different, we're this dude, and we stole the request or the response from that admin. All right, and this is exactly what we want to do. We want to send smuggle request 2. We'll receive response 1. The response 2 will stay in the buffer. The admin will try to log in and receive our response 2. Their response will go into the buffer, and we'll request a page right after, hopefully right after, and then receive their, what their response should have been, which is response 3, which again, hopefully contains some privileged information that we can use. And then response 4 will just hang out. Hope that makes sense. So we need to do something like front end shell. We just need something like this. 0 backend TE. I don't want all of this stuff. Let's go to our notes. And go to this one. We want TE. No, we want CLTE. Something like this. Because the back end is using, okay, copy, paste. All right. I told you, well, let's delete some stuff. We don't need this or this or this or chunking content length, right? So we can delete there to there. We need to change this to post, and we want to do it to a page that doesn't exist. So let's do Trevor, which sounds appropriate. We don't want to do that. We want to send to 0. And then we want another page. We want to smuggle a get for a page that doesn't exist. We need the host header. And that should be it. We do need 2 zeros here, or a blank line. So if we look this over, H2 is going to take it, forward it onto the back end. The back end's going to see chunked and see, oh, that's the end, and respond to this. It's also going to respond to this request, but that's going to be held in the buffer until the next request comes along, right? And then, so if we create proxy send to repeater, another request with HTTP2 and there, this, if we successfully poison it, this response should get a 404. You with me? All right, let's try it. So we're going to send. Yeah. 404 not found. We need to send this a couple of times so that the queue gets reset. It said what? How many times did it say? Every 10 requests. So I don't know how many send it. Let's just send it 10 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Okay. Now we want to get the admin stuff, admin information. So we're not going to send this right away. We're going to send this, wait, and then send this. And the hope is that in between the time that we send this and the time that we send this, the admin will try to log in. All right. Ready? Let's do it. So let's wait like, I don't know. Let's send it. Wait for the response. 1, 1,000. 2, 1,000. 3, 1,000. 4, 1,000. 5, 1,000. 6, 1,000. 7, 1,000. 8, 1,000. 9, 1,000. 10. Let's send it. $200. That's not what we wanted. Okay. Let's try it again. Let's reset. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We could have waited too long. Let's try like, I don't know, 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, send. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Send. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Send. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, dang it. Am I doing something wrong? Oh, no, that's right. 0. I got a 404 not found. And if we send it right away, we send that, send this, we get a 404. So we know we're poisoning the responses. We're just not timing it right. I don't know how many times I said that, but hopefully it's reset. Okay, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, something's going on. Nope. Instead of resetting it, let's just try this again. Oh, we got our own response back. We can try getting right here a page that doesn't exist. So if we get anything other than 404, yeah, sure, why not? Two, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Send. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Send. Oh, look at that. A 302. Location my account. So this is the admin logging in and getting their session token. That's sweet. Awesome. And then we could just log in and delete the Carlos account. All right. Well, we just need to implement this now in code. Let's take this and make sure we duplicate this. And then we just have a get to the same page using H2.TE. Boom. And we need to know what this is called. Oh, this is a big one. Okay. Copy. All right, let's start writing this. So Vim request smuggling H2 response Q poisoning via TE request smuggling .py. Okay. Let's start with our template. Probably going to need some structure here. We want to be able to send. No, we don't need that. We don't need that. We want to send the one request, this request, every so often. this one we want to send a certain number of seconds after this one. If it gets a 404, we need to send like 10 of these and then do this over. Okay, so to put that into context, we're going to do while true, and then we're going to do send request 1. Wait 5 seconds. Send request 2. But we're going to do another while here. While true, send request 2 if resp, the response status code, I don't know if we're going to get equals anything does not equal 404, we're going to continue. So, oh no, if it doesn't equal 404, we want to break and we want to set something response text equals response dot text. And again, this is just pseudocode for now. And then text equals none while text is none. Okay. So as long as we get something other than 404 here, we're going to set text, and then we're going to break out of this loop. Text will then have content, so it won't continue in this loop. Send request 2 if, and then otherwise for x in range 10, we're going to send request 2 to reset. Okay. Maybe we should have like break this up as like def send request 2 and then like a def reset, and reset we'll just call this one 10 times. And then let's also create a def send request 1. Okay. Question is, does my utility get the response code? Well, we can just tell like error code response headers. It's probably in the headers. Let's test that out with the code. So let's close the template. Let's start with the easy one, which is request 2. This is the get request and send. So request 1 is the smuggle request, and we'll make sure everything works with the smuggle request or the get request. So our get request needs the headers of get path something that doesn't exist, HTTP, no, because we're going to use 2. So let's create format headers and then format body. Headers, we need method, path, host, other headers. So send get request method equals get path equals Trevor. We need a host. This will have to be provided. Other headers, we don't need any other headers with this. So we can just, we don't need a body either. So we should be able to just do this. Headers, request body. So let's do headers equals request, we didn't, from utils import request smuggling headers equals request smuggling dot format h2 headers, format h2 headers. This needs method path host, method path host, and then we need to build the body. No, the body's empty, so then we need to h2 request resp equals request smuggling dot h2 request it needs headers body host. Headers body will just be that, and host will be that. That should get the response, and then we can just return this. Okay, so that's our first step. Let's comment all of this, and let's do send. Let's do log.debug send request send get request with blog.host. All right. No idea if this is going to work. Request smuggling there. We need not that. That. Copy. -D. Okay. Woo! That looks good. And we can see in the headers, in the status is where that status code will be. So I wonder if we can do like a lambda. We need to loop through this to get the whatever, but we get a good request. I think this looks short. Log in. Did we error code? What the heck is this? SVG polygon not solved. My account. Look, it's getting my account. Oh, we just that is funny. So in the headers, is there a type? We just happened to time it right as they were trying to get the my account, which is pretty funny. All right. We've got send request headers. Let's get reset going for X in range 10. Let's do 11 just in case. And we're going to do send get request with host. That's all we're going to do. So let's start off by doing the reset. Reset will be blog.host. And then we'll do the get. I don't know what this means. We can ignore that. If I go to not found, that's what we expected. Sweet. Okay. Return. So we need to be able to pull the status out. We can do that with like, let's do that in another def response status code. Get status code response for X in response headers for, we can call this header if header 0 equals, and remember that's bytes, so we need to do it just like it is, status. If header 0 equals status, then return header 1.decode. All right, cool. We have that now. All right, let's go back to this. So text none, while text is none. Send request 1, we've got that ready now. Send get, oh no, we don't have send request 1 yet. That's this one. So we're going to do it very similar. Method equals post. We need a post. Path equals Trevor. Something that doesn't exist. Header. Oh, we need, yeah, we can do headers. I don't, equals request smuggling dot format h2 headers method path host. We need other headers, headers equals, because we need transfer encoding chunked. I don't know if we need this. We can include that if we want. In order to include that, we need to calculate the body, which we need to define anyway. Body equals, so the body's going to be this host space blog.host with an F. And then if we want content length, we need this to be equal to request smuggling dot calc cl length. So dot calc cl length of body. That will return a string. Perfect. And that's the only stuff we need for the other headers. So we can put that here. Other headers equals other headers. So we've got the body, method, post, other headers. Now we need body equals request smuggling dot format h2 body pretty sure that just needs the body. Yep. Okay. And then we send it with request smuggling.h2 request headers body host. And I was just looking up here to see how we sent it there. And then we can return this. Sweet. Okay. Send request 1. Oh, we need host here. Because we don't have... Sorry. Let me change this to host. Blog. Okay. That was the only thing we needed to change. Yeah. All right. Send request 1. We want send smuggle request blog.host. And then we want time.sleep timeout. Let's call it that, sure. Import time. We're going to set time wait seconds equals 5. Let's call it wait seconds. Word wait seconds. All right, we did that and that. While true, send request 2. Let me GCC this. Send request 2, which is send get request. We need to save the response. Resp equals send get request blog.host. And then we want to check if resp. No, we got to do if get status code of resp. Will this be an integer? So it's bytes here. I don't think this will be an integer. So we need to return int of that. Decode and then integer. Response, it'll be resp. And then not text, but what is this? Response body. Text equals change word. Response body. And it's not dot. It's got to be with freaking quotes. Because it is a dictionary. Then we break. Let's do here, let's do reset blog.host. And then here, print text. Let's try that. Okay, just to double check, we've got it all, the logic worked out. We're going to reset. So it's going to send 10 requests right here, no, 11, to make sure the queue's perfectly fine. Then we're going to get request, send get request, blog host. I wonder why we have this one. We don't need that one. I'm going to delete this one. Text equals none. While text is none, we're going to send the smuggling request, which is all this. We're going to sleep for 5 seconds. And then we're going to loop while true, send the request. Why is this? No, we don't want this. Why would we want to loop again? No. Yeah, we don't want to loop again. We just want to reset and then try it again. Okay. Whew. Glad we went through that. All right. Well, crap. I have no idea if this is going to work. I have no idea if the lab's still live. It is. All right. Python, let's just send it. Do we have anything? Well, we should log.info smuggling request. Let's just try it like that. What's this first one? Getting response from. Why is it taking so long? Okay, so now we're smuggling. And we should be sending these, but we have no, or we're sending we're waiting 5 seconds. Leaping. Wait seconds. We're on the second time through now. Log.info. Checking if we poisoned the response. And then right here, log.info, resetting. Well, it stopped, but we have no idea. Let's not do this. Get request. Dang. Log.debug resp. It looked like it might have worked, but we don't. We don't have anything to show for it. I gotta stop this. I'll do that right now. So I'm gonna go to utils, into utils, setup logging right here. I'm gonna just disable HPAC table. All right. So we smuggled one, tried it, didn't work. We're resetting. Smuggled it in. Sleeping. Checking if we, nope, we didn't get it. So let's do else log.debug status code send get status code of resp. All right, let's stop this. Start again with our changes. Okay, 404. That's what we're expecting for that request because we're getting past Trevor. This all looks really good to me. I'm actually pretty happy this is working out. But we just need to get a poisoned response. And then I'll be very happy. Come on. In our reset, should we try to how can we make this better? We only have a 5-second window, and we're trying to catch something that happens every 15 seconds in that 5-second window. If you have any ideas on how to make this better, definitely let me know. We are not getting it. I'm not quite ready to give up, but there's got to be a way to make it better. Problem is, I think we want to reset, right? If we don't reset, maybe we should sleep like 4 seconds. Imagine this whole thing takes 15 seconds. So 42 to 02. So it takes 20 seconds. Let's change sleep to 4. We could use multiple threads to reset. Should we go up or down on sleeping? Let's try 8. I don't know. I don't know which one's the more correct. If we went down, we'd have less chance of interference. If we went up, we have a greater chance of catching it. Dang it. This is killing me. Every 15 seconds. This should be 8 seconds. Should be a huge window, and we should catch it more often than not, right? Between smuggling request, 40 seconds, and if we check it, it's 49, so 9 seconds. That's a huge window. But what if the client is doing more than just trying to get logged in? What are we doing wrong? Let's try not resetting. Here. Oh, wait. Socket timeout. True. Damn it. Well, that sucks. What if we, instead of the reset, I'm going to check get status code of response. I'm just going to print this. Print for now. Socket timeout true. Let's make sure this site is still alive. It is. We're not resetting here. So constantly smuggling. So what does that mean? 404. Let's move this down to 3. Sorry guys, this is kind of it's fallen into a boring video now. I don't know what else I can do to make this more reliable. At least not yet. Because I think this is on the right track. We just need one that's not 404. It's going to happen. Maybe right here. Oh, dang it. Okay. Let's see what we're looking at. Do I have, all right, let's check, make sure I have everything the way it should be. Smuggled request body here. Smuggled transfer dash encoding chunked. Content length. That's fine. Do I have 2 enters? Ah, damn it. It's going to be right here. Bum. Okay. I need to a blank line after so that, yeah, this is seen as a complete request. Dang it. All that stuff. And I think I had it wrong from the beginning. I thought I had it right. Boom. Watch it get right away. Well, it got something right away. A 200 for my account. Oh crap, did it follow? Did it follow the 302? That would be heartbreaking. Well, response headers, content length, it's printing 2. Where do we have? So we have it printing once there and once here. Why do we have print out twice? Oh, we're debug and print. So let's do this. Okay. Well, at least we know it's working now. But why did it get a 200 and not a 302? Like what we saw in Burp. This should not automatically follow. That doesn't make sense that sockets would automatically follow the redirect. Oh, look, set cookies session. Boom, we got it. Set cookie session, right? No, this is a 200. Is a 200, right? What is this for? This is the freaking home site. We want a 200. Or I'm sorry, 302. Might as well write that here. If status code equals 302, because that's what we want, not these 200 to the bodies. Maybe we can, now that we have it working, bump this up to 5. Or even higher. So we got a 200 off the bat. 404. We can implement our reset again. We probably want to do that. 200. All right, I'm gonna implement the reset again. And I'm gonna go, yeah, whatever. Okay. I don't like this print right here. I'm gonna change this to log.debug. Okay. We should be resetting. We should log.debug right here. Or yeah, debug is fine. No, info. Resetting connection. And then delete this one. We get a status code 200. That's got to be right. We got a 302 right there. We got the session token. Oh, thank goodness. Yes. Okay. So now we need to exfil that. And that is in, is it in text? What do we save? Equals resp. Okay. Response headers. Okay. For header, we want to do basically the same as here. Header in text response headers. If header 0 equals b, and we want set cookie and then we want to cookie equals header 1 dot decode. Should we split on the equal sign? Sure. Dot split on equals, and then get the second one. Cookie print cookie. All right, well, let's just dang it. And then we want to use it. So we can do requests.get. We want blog.base URL plus my-account, right? My-account is right with cookies equals cookies equals session cookie if args if blog dot no proxy. We're gonna do this, else we're gonna do this, but add in the proxies equals utils dot proxies and val, what is it? Verify equals false. And go back up here, enable that. We're not going to do this. We are going to log.info Found session token cookie F quests, and then blog.is solved. Oh no, we need to delete. Let's do resp equals log.debug resp.text. We're so close. We just need to delete Carlos. I'm not sure what that looks like. So let's try this again. It's pretty cool. I wonder if we upped the sleeping seconds now, if that would be a good thing. What if we upped it now to like what I was doing before with 8 seconds? Got a 404 that time. We got 200s other times. Come on. None. Interesting. We must have had like a socket timeout or something there. Look at that, 200s in the middle. If it doesn't happen this time, I increase the wait seconds, so we'll stop this and try it again. Oh, found session token. Not found. Oh, we may need to reset. Found session token. Freaking awesome. .302 session token. Right here, we probably need to reset. So reset blog.host. And then we try to do the login. Because we poisoned our own response. And remember, now we're waiting 8 seconds. Got a 200. I don't know if that's a good sign or bad sign. Please leave in the comments if 8 seconds. Oh, we got It looked like it happened faster with 8 seconds. We're resetting. Now we're going to use it. Admin my account logout. Name is administrator. Login form. Change email. Where's the delete user Carlos? But this is freaking awesome. We are logged in as administrator. Don't we have to delete the user Carlos? Solve the lab, delete the user Carlos. So, damn it. They're like a link. Home admin logout. Email action, change email. How the hell do we delete the user Carlos? What kind of jacked up? Let's take, after all that work, and there's not a form? Are we just supposed to? That is annoying as, oh crap. Ugh. All right, let's go to my account. If this shows is solved, okay, it doesn't. So session AV, and here my dash account. What? That's right? Did it already get reset? This to here. Oh, crap. Oh, and I want to split on semicolon and take just the first part, but whatever. That's amazing it still worked. A, V, save. That's what I forgot to do. My dash account. Admin panel. And delete Carlos. This is a get request to copy link. We're going to skip some steps here. Once we have the cookie, we're going to get this URL, which is let's do xf blog.base URL up to there. I'm going to delete this. All right. And that's the URL we're going to get. I should have saved this as a freaking URL equals. I'll do it now. I should have done this to start with. DP and URL, comma. Finally. All right. Blog.is solved. Let's solve this. After so much time, let's freaking do it. This is a long video. It's been a couple long ones in a row. Sorry for that. I wish I could do these faster. But You know, on this channel, you see the struggles. You see me thinking and messing up and trying to do things differently and messing up. And it ends up with these long ass videos that eventually solve a problem. Do we need this anymore? No. File, quit, discard. We're going to capture it this time right here. Mark my words. Yeah. Now we're resetting. We've got the cookie. Oh, I still didn't split. Hopefully that doesn't cause issue. No, it didn't solve it. Urgh! Why not? Why not? Admin, delete username. This was doc type, so user deleted successfully. I'll bet you it's solved. What the crap? Let's fix this. Cookie 1 dot split. This is horrible. Jacked up code 0. So bound session token. So it's going to do all that, which is there. And then we're going to split on this semicolon and take the first item. Why does it say user deleted successfully? It's just a get, but then it's not solved? Are you kidding me? All we had to do is delete the user Carlos, right? Delete the user Carlos. We reset everything, so it should be good. And then we got... Oh, what? Wait. What is this business right here? I don't know when I did that. I apologize. Okay. This time we got it. We should... I wonder if I up this to like 10 seconds, if it would get it on the first try. Or even 15 seconds. No, we'd want it like 14 seconds. Ah, first try. Nice. Okay, it's resetting. Make sure the front end is all stable. And then it's going to log in as the admin and delete Carlos. Lab is solved. Whew. Goodness gracious. What a beast of a lab. Awesome. I talked about it so much, I don't want to do a recap. If you have any questions, if you want a recap, just rewind. But if you have any questions, definitely let me know. I'll do my best to help out. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Goodbye.